Hi there and welcome to P.I.M.P. Where prison is my playground. Oh, we're going to go back to 1999, January 3rd. I turned myself into the federal building in Wilmington, North Carolina. I thought, actually, when I turned myself in, I had to go before a judge to prove I even was who I was. And I was like, oh shit, just to be identified as me. So they got me. I was actually supposed to catch a flight, but I missed it. I missed the flight, folks, and they wasn't happy about it. So I turned myself into Wilmington. I was there 3 or 4 days, and they was like, Jakowski, pack your shit up. So I'm thinking I'm going to the airport and flying. I had to go be in Texas. My court date was actually January 4th, and I'm turning myself in January 4th. And my court date was January 4th in Texas. I'm turning myself January 4th in North Carolina. I didn't make the court date. So when they found out, I got a new court date, and the new court date is in March. But because I missed this court date, I got a warrant for my arrest. I got a failure to appear. So I can't even get a bond. So that's it for me. So they call my name now, and I think I'm going to the airport, but they put me on in a van, and they took me to Johnston County Jail in Smithfield, North Carolina. And it was different from the one that I came in. It was the tier setting, and it was the bars. I haven't seen a whole bunch of bars, and it was actually pretty cool. And it was laid back. It was real chill. There was a bunch of young people. Now, mind you, I'm 20. I'm 21 at the time, and I'm a pretty big. I was about what you're looking at right now. 275. I was about 250. I've always been a pretty big guy, so. And I talk shit, and I always observe first. I had a pretty good understanding of how everything worked. All I did was criminals my whole life. So one of the and the criminal aspect of my life started with my uncle Tony and my uncle Frank. I only had two uncles my whole life. My stepdad really wasn't. He didn't do no crimes and didn't do no drugs but drank. But these guys was off the hook with it. They had addictions to drugs and women, and just they was off the hook. So their stories intrigued me. They wasn't talking like everybody else was. They was talking about stealing and doing dope and going to jail and having sex with a lot of women and shit. Man, I was captivated. Oh my God, I wanted that so bad. I mean, they made it sound like with the line, like, yeah, man, you know, Bubba tried to steal your ass and shit. You got to fucking fight and shit, and but you could make the money, and we used to rob this place, and I was like, what? Well, one of the things I had noticed, both of them had these burn marks on their forearm, both forearms and shit, and I was like, what is that? And they're like, burn marks from chicken. And I was like, well, what is chicken? And chicken is when you stick your arm up there and you put a cigarette or a cigar, you put some kind of lit instrument in between two people's arms, and the first person that moves loses. So he said, here, let's try it. So when he tried it, I moved first instantly. It was fucking hot. You know what I mean? He goes, yeah, you did better than most people, but we're the baddest and everything. So I was like, huh. So I'm a real competitive person, and this is where it would start. This right here would start me wanting to be like them and taking it to a whole different level. And they would teach me. They groomed me. I would be groomed. Where my mom was over here beating my fucking ass every time I got in trouble and everything. My uncles was doing the opposite. They was Oh, this is how you pick a lock, and this is how you get through a fucking window. Oh, it's got a chain. And that's, oh, chains ain't shit to get into. You know what I mean? Don't worry about when you steal shit. That's why they got insurance. So insurance pays for everything. Everybody's gonna get it back. You're not hurting anybody. They're gonna get it some new shit in a couple days. That was really my thinking, straight up. For a long time, somebody had to tell me that shit was wrong. I knew the stealing was wrong. I didn't realize the insurance thing. That a lot of people that can't report it because it doesn't balance out. If you don't know that, it doesn't balance out. The damn premium is more than what the damn shit is. They just lost what you stole. Don't steal. Stealing's a poor man's game. Don't do it. Let me give you a bit of advice. If you are stealing, a man will give you more than you're asked for than what you're trying to steal. Just ask them. You'd be surprised. When I heard, I don't know if I said it right, but that's what I heard. So anyway, what this all boils down to is this one thing, and that's this fucking game of chicken. So when I got into Johnston County Jail, there's a bunch of young bucks, and all these dudes were all in the Fed, so we all got Fed counts. So I'm learning a little bit, how much, dudes with crystal meth looking at 240 months, and oh God, just everybody had different things. I was the low man on the totem pole with the weed, just, oh, that's all you got is weed, it wasn't like even a big deal. They was playing this fucking chicken though. So, and they would play chicken for cigarettes. You could buy cigarettes in there. And I smoke Marlboro Reds. I smoke 2-3 packs every day. So I got some money. Oh no, I borrowed a pack of cigarettes, and from that one pack of cigarettes, I had a couple cartons before too long. I also had a lot of burn marks on my arm now. So went through the whole cell. Some people come, some people go. I was there a couple weeks. I was there a good amount of time. I got to know these people, and I would end up going through a lot of county jails. I never caught that flight from there to Texas. No, hell no. It was, oh shit. It took 3 months to get down there. So chickened out everybody. Ain't nobody can't beat me. Now on the flip side of that, there's this other guy named Billy, and he's beat everybody else, but Billy won't take me on. I don't know why Billy won't take me on, but Billy won't take me on until everybody is like, yo man, you both are undefeated. And Billy was this tall white dude. Man, I wish it would be cool. It would be cool, if somebody watched that video and was like, hey, I remember that. That's that dude, because I look like an old man now. Back then, would have purple hair at the time because my friends dyed my hair purple when I passed out on them. It was a good prank. Billy said, you ready? I said, yeah, but let's go ahead and put a whole carton of cigarettes up on it. Because he had it. I mean, he was killing them too. He said, okay, when you want to do it? I said, let's do it tomorrow. You want to do it right now? No, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll make side bets and shit. You know what I mean? And, man, the food there. See, when I was sitting there thinking about this story, I want to say the food there was really good, and because I won a lot. I won so much that I just started. If you lost and needed a pack of cigarettes, and I won your pack of cigarettes, I gave you a pack of cigarettes to go smoke. Didn't care. I had so many, and I knew I had to give it all away. I gave all of it away. Cause you can't take it when you leave. Everything I got, I had the option of shipping it home, but I wouldn't do that. So me and Billy, all the inmates around were all in the open area and shit. And so every time I just put my arm up, I feel the connection, and I look away and I count to 10. Very rarely does anybody make it to 10. So and I count real slow too. All I got to do is hold on to that. I think maybe if I did it 1,000 times, 5 people made it past 10 seconds. So it's like, damn, man, I'm really gonna enjoy your fucking cigarettes, dude. You know I'm talking shit. He talking shit back. Everybody talking shit. There's bets being made. Oh no, I got Bill. And we're both Bill. So you know what I mean. All right, you ready? So I watched to the place of the cigarette. So they got a cigarette, and dude's over there, and damn cherry getting damn bright as shit. And I watch him, and I see him go, and I see him plop it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I'm not counting out loud. 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Damn, this is fucking hurting. 6 Mississippi. Ooh, 7 motherfucker. Ooh, 8 Mississippi. Ooh, 9. Damn. 10, 11. Oh, fuck. And you know when you just it's hurting. So when I got to fucking 15, I was like, fuck, dude, you're really going. Like, I like people who got imagination, creativity, you know what I mean? Folks, when I looked over at my damn arm, his arm was slightly below mine. And I can't tell that like this, but it's slightly below mine. So the cigarette is only touching me. I had no idea. And not only, and see, it's supposed to be laying parallel, and that way it'll hit both of us. But the cigarette is actually, he's fucking holding it away from his body, and it's dug a fucking hole in my skin. It's gone out, is what happened. It buried so deep in the meat part of my arm that it went out. And I'm looking down at it a little confused, like, because the cigarette ain't touching his arm. It's not even going the way it's supposed to. So, I mean, it was like real fucking. It was fast, but slow motion. And then I look, and I follow the cigarette to his arm, and he's looking at me, smiling. And I was like, "Oh shit!" And he damn near pulls the cherry. The cigarette's out. He damn near pulls the cherry off, trying to pull it out of my skin, because it's fucking melted to it. You know what I mean? But it pops out, and for a couple days it would pus up nasty. Oh, it was gross, man. I mean, he was deep in there, dude. Deep. That just sound nasty when I said that, huh? And he had the carton of cigarettes. He had a carton of cigarettes, and the carton of cigarettes was right there for me to take. And he said, "Man, I didn't think I could beat you." He said, "But I just wanted to see how fucking far you could take it, and apparently you go all the way with this shit, dog. Because it went out. I saw it go out. Did you smell like bacon?" Everybody's laughing and shit, and yeah, I didn't care. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's about the props. Every one of those dudes, there was probably 12 to 20. There was a lot of dudes. They know that story. They ain't forgot it. I always, whenever I got a chance to shine real big, I made sure I shine. This way I attract positive attention that hopefully keeps away negative attention, because that's the whole objective when you're in, especially in county jail, because county jail is a powder keg of bullshit that can erupt real fucking fast, and you don't have nothing to do about it, you don't have no say about it, and if you can, you need to get far the fuck away from it. This is just one of those cool stories where I actually got a chance to do something that my uncles did, and to see if I could do what they say that they did. I accomplished that. So it's tying all the way back in. Now I get out of prison. I go to take them on. Man, they smart. The only way you can never lose against me is if you make sure you never fucking play me. And to that, I bow to you. I mean, you pay the cost to be the boss. You the motherfucking big dog on the porch. You know what I mean? I still, like, I'm 48, and I still, we could go. I got a little bit left, and we can go until I feel like I can't go no more. We can go. Whatever we could go, maybe. You know what I mean? Carton down cigarettes. Man, I can't tell you how nasty that was. But the story, the life part of the story to me was bigger than I could express to you in words, because it was one of the times where my uncle's story and my stories can collide in a way that we both did the same experiences and came out with the same stories. And to me, that was important. That was something I shot for. And so you'll hear a lot of the stories that I did, or the situations I got into, when I knew that it was part of what one of their stories was. Not only was I going to do it, but we're going to find a way, if we can, to make this shit bigger. And it was not because I ever thought that I was better than them. It's just that I wanted to impress them. We the same. We all the same. Every one of them. Supposed to love each other. So when you're out there and you're doing drugs and committing crime, and you're only seconds away from taking your love away, taking their love away. You're only seconds. It's inevitable. And I pray that it never happens. I promise you I do. It's just that when it does, it starts this fucking downward spiral that just can be, even one time, forever, man. And it just ain't gonna never be worth it. Nothing you're doing could ever be worth it if you're willing to go to county jail or prison. I promise you. It's just not fucking worth it. But you can stop today. It's a beautiful day to do it. You owe it to yourself and everybody else. Be the greatest thing you ever quit. And if you're looking for a sign, you know, hey Jesus, hey Allah, hey Buddha, hey the sun, whoever you pray to, whoever it is that fills your heart with something that's saying, hey, if I just had a sign. Look, I got one right here. Got you. Stop. Right here, big as shit. That's all you need. You need a sign. Here's a sign. Stopping would be the best thing that you can do, and you know it. Seek some help. If you can't do it by yourself, seek some help. You might have burned a lot of bridges and think that people won't fucking forgive you and all that shit. There will come a time they will, but you have to show, not tell, show. Talk game's probably good as hell. Nobody gives a damn. See through all that shit. Show. You can do it, man, and I'm rooting for you. That's the story for today. If you can, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't. It's free. Just lets YouTube know you're willing to rock with me. Appreciate you guys. Stay free. Peace.